With the cold, chilly nights that make up the fall season upon us and Halloween right around the corner, it's the perfect time to release a survival horror game. But the question is The Evil Within a trick or treat? Much of a survival horror game's success is based off of its presentation. Fans want a creepy environment, unique scare tactics, and a story worth caring about as they make their way through a nail-biting experience. After traversing the simple but acceptable menu screen, you're introduced to Sebastian Castellanos and his two fellow colleagues as they answer the call of a disturbance at a local mental hospital. Very early on in the campaign, the presence of director Shinji Mikami, who's known for his works on the Resident Evil series, is made quite evident by introducing you to his world of immensely detailed and diverse environments. Ranging anywhere from dark sewer tunnels to outdoor cities that are crumbling around you, the game does a great job of managing tone. Just when you think you can't take another poorly lit environment, all of a sudden, you're walking in the daylight on the edge of an island. Besides the occasional texture popping that I noticed on the Xbox One, there's two significant negatives when it comes to this game's presentation, and boy are they huge. For starters, the dialogue in this game is probably the worst I've experienced in recent memory. A great example is after having your partner attempt to eat your brains out with zombie-like symptoms, the characters can be quoted as saying,
I haven't been feeling well, but look, let's just get out of here. There's something wrong with this place.
To make things worse, some of the decisions your characters make throughout the script are absolutely absurd. I can't tell you how many times I became frustrated because my partner wanted to split up with me for no damn reason.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
The best example of this is when you're forced to confront a man-eating wolf monster that you just escaped, for the sole purpose being, your partner dropped his glasses.
What is it?
I dropped my glasses back there.
Fuck.
Shinji Mikami has put his reputation on the line by branching out into a new series, and to be 100% honest with you guys, his influence on the game far exceeds expectations. The diversity of a large number of enemies in this game is a prime example of his artistic genius. You're forced to confront box-headed giants with spiked hammers, savage spider women, undead citizens, hell, you even run into a guy similar to the likes of Assassin's Creed. But the artistic lure doesn't stop there. Mikami brings to life a visionary world the likes of which I've never seen before. Multiple times throughout the campaign, I found myself wanting to take a minute to simply just look at the scenery. A great example of this is when you're walking through a sunflower field about midway through the game. However, the most impressive aspect of this game is how well balanced the gameplay is, adding to what I consider controlled suspense. Every moment throughout the game, you seem to just have enough ammunition in order to finish a chapter or beat a boss. This creates that palm sweaty experience that has you fighting the urge to turn on the light in your room. I actually had two different occasions where I beat the final boss at the end of a chapter with one additional melee after I used my last bullet. If that's not perfectly balanced, then I don't know what is. There's no doubt that The Evil Within is going to give you your survival horror fix, but are you going to come back for a second dosage? Probably not. There seems to be just enough storytelling in order to make sense of the inventive yet strange world around you. Unfortunately though, the lack of pace and character development throughout the campaign ultimately contributes to its demise. Upon completion, you unlock 2 new weapons to use in the campaign, a new game mode, and a new difficulty to try out. By the end of the game, I played a total of 17 hours, 45 minutes, and 25 seconds, and racked up a total of 144 deaths. Sadly, there is a large number of collectibles and upgrades that you're not going to be able to complete in the first playthrough, but by the end of the game, you'll know instantly whether or not you're going to play it again. And one of the major factors that contributes to replayability is your emotional investment in a main character. And with that being said, I don't see many people playing the new difficulty. Your environments are diverse and contain great detail. but character dialogue and decisions at times make the game hard to take seriously. Shinji Mikami is back and better than ever, creating a unique visual experience that contributed to the bitten fingernails scattered across my bedroom floor. And even though the campaign is quite lengthy, taking up to 17 hours to finish and unlocking new features upon completion, the lack of plot and character development ultimately contributed to the resistance of a second playthrough. With all that being said, The Evil Within is my favorite survival horror game. Unfortunately though, for the genre's history, that isn't saying much. The Evil Within receives a 7.6. I now leave you with perhaps the scariest unscripted moment that I've ever had, when an enemy zombie grabs me as a rotating blade is going around the room. Alright guys, if you liked the video and you want to see more from Thug Life Gaming, then comment below, go click that thumbs up button, go share the video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to Thug Life Gaming already, you should. You really should. Alright guys, let's get into the comment spotlight. This week's comment spotlight goes to Epitaph 113th, who left a comment talking about the video really helped him with his skills in Destiny. So thank you for the comment, man. I really do appreciate it. Now let's get into the shout out of the week for those of you that are helping me to promote Thug Life Gaming and just get the word out in general. This week's winner goes to a guy who sent me an email at thuglifegaming@yahoo.com telling me that he changed his Steam account and his Uplay account to TLG Oliver, and he wants to be a TLG ambassador for Splinter Cell Blacklist. So thank you for trying to help the community and the YouTube channel grow. I look forward to adding you to the website, man. Now, it's time for the Thug of the Week. How you get the Thug of the Week is you fill out the form on the contact page of thuglifegaming.com letting me know what makes you a thug. This week's winner goes to a guy named Straight-Laced1 who sent me a message telling me how passionate he is about school and how he's getting good grades in all of his classes, which I think is really important in today's world where it kind of seems like kids care less about education. So keep doing what you're doing, man. You truly are a thug. Congratulations and thank you for your submission. Alright, but that's it for this week's video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, if you want to help support TLG, then check out the support button in the corner of your screen or below the video. And I leave you with this video's comment topic, which is, do you think the survival horror genre of video games is dying? Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Keep living that life. I'll see everybody next week.